Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 25 wrestling cards sold on eBay the month of August 2024. Only rules for this video: no duplicate cards. If there's an auto or a variant, that is perfectly okay, and this video allows for graded and raw cards. So I have no filters on the years, and with that being said, let's jump into the cards. But before then, I do want to mention that this video is going to be sponsored by On Mantle. They are a social media platform dedicated towards collectors. So imagine like a mixture of Twitter and Instagram card content on one place. If you guys want to help support the videos that I produce every single month, make sure to join On Mantle. It's a 100% free platform, and I have an account on there that I'm posting on weekly. So make sure to check the link down below in the description and the comment section to join the platform. Again, it's free and a really awesome place that they're growing the community. So that being said, number 25, Steve Austin Kaboom in a PSA 10. This one sold for $1,500. Up next, we have Kyle, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced the last name, but I assume it's Dake. He was a four-time NCAA wrestling champion and in the Olympics won the bronze in both 2020 and 2024. This one-on-one autograph is sold for $1,515 out of the new Olympics set, tops released this year. 2023 John Cena Gold Prism, numbered 5 of 10. This one sold for $1,526. You guys are going to see actually a lot of gold prisms sold this month, and they are littered throughout this list. Next, we have a Gunther White Sparkle autograph with the sticker on there. This sold for $1,550. Now, I'm not a modern expert by any means, but I think the white sparkles are typically out of 10 in general. They are pretty tough to come across. Something I do know a little bit more about: Andre the Giant from the classic 1982 wrestling set. This is a pretty good looking 7, and this sold for $1,580. Month to month, you should expect this card to be on here just because of how popular both Andre the wrestler was, but also the set itself. This is kind of like the 1952 Topps equivalent for wrestling cards. Hulk Hogan. This is a one-of-one card, and this sold for $15.99. If I remember correctly from the item description, this was one of those white box stamped one-of-ones. Another Hulk Hogan, 1985 O-Pee-Chee, and he has a few different cards from 1985. The Topps as well as O-Pee-Chee, they have two different colored backgrounds. I want to say he also has a Scanlens. I can't remember though if it's 85 or 86, but really popular Hogan. This sold for $1,600. 1982 Wrestling All-Stars, once again Hulk Hogan, but this one has an autograph, a 5 on the card grade, but the auto has a 10. This one sold for $1,725. LA Knight, this one of a one-of-one autograph from Prism, sold for $1,800. A dual autograph over here of John Cena Roman Reigns. This is a dual one-of-one, and this sold for $1,800 in that 16th spot. Picking 15, we have a cut autograph, Andre the Giant. Not a ton of his autographs out there, and they're pretty pricey. You can see that he died in 1993. This one sold for $1,850 and was part of the 2016 Leaf series of wrestlers. 2021 John Cena autograph one-of-one, mint 9, autograph being a 9. This one sold for $1,875. Undertaker, this is a gold shimmer. These shimmers, I want to say, are numbered out of 5, and this one sold for $1,900. Another Kaboom, this time we have a Hulk Hogan, and this one sold for $1,900 in a 10. I want to say if it's in a 9, it's probably about a $900 to $1,000 card. 1994 Randy Savage autograph. I want to say this is one of the most popular autograph cards in the 90s for wrestling. Obviously, you have the set from 99, 98. But before then, this Randy Savage typically ends up in these lists when it sells. These are very condition sensitive cards. So, a few things. Number one, the autographs aren't the best quality. You'll see a lot of them that look like this, but also because it's like a gold card, there's going to be a ton of surface scratches. And this one being a 6th grade and an authentic auto, which this auto would probably be a 7 or an 8, sold for almost $2,000. Now, before we jump into the top 10, we got to go through some honorable mentions. So, up first, we have a Cody Rhodes, and this 2008 Topps WWE sold for $799. Undertaker, another gold shimmer over here. This one sold for $800. Andre the Giant, 1974, sold for $897. Another one of his really popular cards. I see a lot of people get for one of his first. And this is another one of those cards that people want to grab. It's pretty early on within his career. Controversial if I should put this here, but this is a Bronco Nagurski. And this is a cut autograph from the early 2000s. Now, the only reason why I put this in here is Nagurski is not only famous for football, but for wrestling. You can find him in the 1955 Parkhurst wrestling set, as well as the 1935 Chickle football set. So being a dual athlete, I feel like at least cut autograph cards should be included. And this sold for $950. Ultimate Warrior, $950 also. And this is out of Donruss Americana. Bailey, a 1/1 over here from WWE Prism, $1,250. Hulk Hogan PMG. This got a 6th grade, which from far away, it looks like a pretty nice card. Maybe that 6th grade was a little tough. $1,250. I want to say this Upper Deck exclusive for the PMGs. There's also other athletes and across multiple different sports in there. I've seen a few of them at shows before. 1982 Hogan in a 5. I showed you the autograph in a 5. I want to say that one sold for $1,700. This one without the autograph sold for $1,269. And then I forgot to put a bullet point on this one, but John Cena Color Blast in a 10, $1,300. Rock 7 autograph, $1,499. And then a full 1982 set over here. Really, your condition on Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan matter the most. Obviously, Ric Flair, 3rd. And there's other big names over here, but this one sold for $2,000. The centering on Andre doesn't look that great. Same with Hulk. So, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to get super high grades, but who knows? I didn't take a look at it super closely. All right, let's take a look at this top 10. The Rock gold over here, $2,230. John Cena 1/1, $2,250. The Rock Kaboom in a 10 reached $2,600. In the 7th spot, Seth Rollins, black 1/1, $2,650. This was an interesting triple. Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and then you got Shaq. No disrespect to Shaq, but it just feels wrong to have Shaq on a card with Hogan and Flair. This one sold for $2,783, 6th spot. Number 5, Brock Lesnar, another athlete that was famous for multiple sports, football, UFC, wrestling. This 1/1 sold for $3,000. Dual autograph over here, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, $3,100. Attitude Era, check this out, 8 autographs on 1, $36.50 for this booklet. Jake the Snake Roberts. Covered some of these vintage cards before. This seems like a very high price point, but almost $4,000 for this 1/1. Almost $4,000 for this 5/5. And the most expensive card that sold And also, I want to speculate, maybe Jake Roberts doesn't have a lot of other Prism cards that are low numbered, so that's why this one went for so much. But number one card this past month, Hulk Hogan Puppy. This was issued out of Japan, and it sold for $5,775 and a 9. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to put last month's video on the screen right now, and thank you to the following.